Everyone looks so successful nowadays. Like it's crazy. But are they? That's what we're going to get into, okay? Because we need to talk about this. What am I doing? Okay, this is like a fun thing that I like to do, and I like to talk with my hands. And is that okay, Branson? Look, hi, I'm Branson. Nice to meet you. I know we just met. Sorry. If you're not new here, what's up? How you been? And if you are new here, it's really nice to meet you. Thank you for clicking on this video because I know you had to click on it, and now I'm here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I would really like it if you stayed. Thank you. Okay, so boom, success. And I think that our generation has this big thing with productivity and optimization of time because I have it too. I'm not gonna lie, like I love a good podcast, I love a good book, I love a good all video about talking about how to better your life, how to do this right, how to do that. And I think that it's just so much to the forefront in our faces with social media and all of this. And we're always constantly hearing like, oh, this is bad for you. Okay, well then you try this. But then they're like, oh, this is bad as well. And you're like, okay, well, I heard that this may be good. Well, actually, studies show, okay, what can I do? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? So boom. The first topic, the first like little subtopic that I'll get into about this video is that success is easier to post than failure. Okay, and that's what I will say about our society nowadays, because a lot of the times I just love when I see creators that are so real and that are so raw and authentic. Like I follow someone on Instagram and they just talk about all of this stuff, like the good things in their life, but also the bad things, and not in like a negative way, like a oversharing thing of like I just life. Oh, I got into a car wreck. Oh, I did this. Like, no. It's not like that's not even funny. But it's not like that. It's more so like I struggled with this and it's been hard for me and blah blah blah. And it's just like I just love seeing real authentic people because we need that. And it's just so refreshing to know that even when you look at a couple pictures, you may think to yourself, oh my gosh, they got this job, they got it all. Or oh my gosh, they look so good. Or and it's just so many things that we instantly see, and especially on the platforms where, flex culture and, just look good, don't say anything else, post, and let's go. But in reality, it's like people are struggling. People are going through some things. And when I do come across those creators, I just love them even more. But that is what I will say to you guys, because success is easier to post than failure. I even have some friends that want, even when they do have good moments or like they look good or maybe they got a new opportunity or maybe they wanted to post a certain picture or photo and they're like, no, I just can't. So even people that like are that this is a success moment or this is a moment that people would usually like to post or show, they're like, oh, I'm too scared to do that. And that's like a good post or a successful post. So just think about all the failure that we're not seeing, okay, guys? Because if people are scared to post when they look the most presentable or they have an achievement and they're still like, oh, I can't post. Just imagine all like the bad moments that you're just not seeing, guys. And it's just so hard, especially when you go online and all you see in your face is like this post or this good thing, that good thing, and then you're like, wait, but life is kind of falling apart for me. It's like, well, maybe, but also life may be falling apart for them too, and not in like a bring people down way, but in like a real life way, because life is life and life be life in. Um, and yeah, like a little bit to touch on one about what I said earlier. Everyone is fighting a battle you can't see. Everyone is fighting a battle you can't see. There are things that for you mean the world and you were like, I can't let anybody find out about this, or I don't want the world to see this about me. That to other people, they're like, if they knew what you were like thinking that about, they'd be like, girl, nobody cares about that. But to them, there's something else, like they're like, ooh, this one thing, like, I don't know, this strand of hair, it sticks out all the time. And like, um, it's like my biggest insecurity. And it's like, well, not actually, bro, because but I'm saying like an example, just things like that. And it's like your biggest struggle may not even somebody, they might not even bat an eye to it, but to you it's like the only thing you see, versus them internally maybe something's going on with their at home life or mentally or a lot of things. And it's just like, guys, the world is not perfect, so don't compare yourself to the perfection of what we are seeing. I hope I'm making sense. I really hope that somebody gets me because I feel like I say it and sometimes it comes out like, are you making sense? But I'm like, no, wait, somebody gets it. Somebody gets it, okay, please. Somebody get it, okay? You know, some people do get it because every now and then I get a few comments. Every now and then, it's not often, but when I do get my comments, somebody's like, I really got what you meant. I'm like, yes, okay, ching, I scored. So. Boom. The next thing I want to say is success looks different to everyone, okay? Because that's the real tea. Like, success could be, for some people, monetary funds. Some people, romantic relationships. Some people, their work-life balance. Like, some others just fully just family. And it's like, we may be taking what we value as success and what somebody else has as the end-all, be-all. Like, because right now, at least in our generation, a lot of us are like, oh my gosh, like the funds, the six figures, or this, that, even though six figures is not really six figures no more, because oof, economy, prices, a lot is going on, but this is not what we're talking about. But maybe I should make a video about that. Would y'all watch it? No? Okay. Anyways, but you're taking someone else's success and then like you're like, oh, this is what I need. This is what I need. But in their eyes, they have the thing that they're not yearning for. Like for example, if you were saying yes, oh, they have this really nice job, I love it, but then they go home, they go to work every day like 7 a.m. They get off like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. and then they go home, have maybe an hour to themselves to shower, unwind. Then they're tired from the whole day. They go to bed and they do it all over again. And for them, that's not their version of success. But to you, it's like, oh, I see the money, I see the job, boom. But to them, it's like they're trying to find a way out of this. They're like, I can't do this for the next 20, 30, 40 years of my life because I'm going to go insane. Like I have no work-life balance. So maybe a version of success for them is like work-life balance, maybe having a family, maybe they just want more time to themselves. Cause I mean, hey, look, going in that early, leaving in that late, that's a lot. That's a lot. And to do it every day, ooh, but you just don't know people's versions. Like, and it's so easy to just pick a piece of somebody's life and just say, "Ooh, I want all of this." But it's like, do you really want that life? Really think about it, because when you do the calculations and you're like, okay, I don't want that life. I don't want that life. And you just have to really start to wire your brain like that the next time, because think of how many times somebody has like said something to you or something. Like even me when I was posting on social media back in the day, like on TikTok and stuff like that, because I used to post a lot on TikTok. I would post like 3 to 6 times a day. Like it was crazy. And a lot of people like, oh my gosh, like I want to like pop off or go viral like you and all this other stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Like, yeah, like it's fun, it's tea. But also I'm like, every day after school, I would not have to, like, my friends would be like getting on FaceTime or calls, and I'd be like, hold on, girl, like, I can't talk to you right now because I have to film my videos. And I would like, sometimes it would take me hours to film those videos. Like, even if it like looks like a little dumb 15 or 30-second video or whatever, sometimes like I would refilm that little video like 50 times because I needed the right beat to happen or I needed the right this to happen. And it's like, oh, people are like, oh my gosh, Mason, like, I really want to do social media. I want to do this like you. And I'm like, oh, I talk really fast. I'm so sorry. They would be like, I want to do social media like you and all this. And I'm like, yes, you do. However, there is a lot of time and there is hours and there is work put into this to go the viral, okay? Because that route, when you're popping out the content like that, it's a lot. So you might think you want it, but do you really want to put in this hours? And then every single time I would try to get my friends to do it, because like sometimes I'd be like, wait, like we can both post and we can be like the best friend duo on TikTok or something. And then when I would try to tell my friends, they're like, okay, so how do I do what you do? Like how do I go viral and like post the content and all this other stuff? And I'm like, well, you would need to post at least blah 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 a day. They're like, no, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm like, wait, come on, like please, like just try. And they're like, I'm not posting multiple times a day. Like I can barely post like once every 2 weeks, like once every 3 weeks, once a month. And I'm like, wait, but like if you want to go, like if you want to like get followers, they're like, well, I don't want it. I'm like, see, well, you don't want it. And there you go. And that was just a whole little rant moment. But what I said is that success looks different for everyone, okay? The last thing I'll talk about, did I mention this already? I don't think I mentioned this, but us comparing different chapters of life, because you might be comparing your life to somebody that's an entirely in a whole different phase of their life. They may have a decade over you, or they may have years into their career over you, or they may have circumstances that you just didn't start off with and they did, or maybe you have things that they started off with, but it's in a whole different font. And it's like, we're all at different chapters. So you may be in this place that you are right now, and they may have been in that place that they were at that time, but you may be doing better at this phase of your life than when they were at that point, if that makes sense. Okay, if it doesn't make sense, let me try to use an analogy. Okay, because you know that's what I do. So somebody is like a lawyer right now, and they are lawyering, and you're comparing your life to theirs. You're like, oh my gosh, like I want to be a lawyer. Like I want to be like them. Like how are they doing this? But it's like, babes, they've been doing this for the last like 7 years of their life. Like they put in all these hours, all this work, and you're comparing your year one to their year seven. And it's like, babes, totally different chapters. Even if they are the same age as you, it's like, well, they realized this way before you even thought about doing this. And that's okay. However, comma, let's not try to compare the different chapters, guys, because it's only gonna down us. But when we think about it, okay, look, this is my year one, and like I'm already knowing this and I'm already trying to do these things. And maybe my year one doesn't look like their year one. Maybe my year one looks like their year three. And when you think about it like that, it's like, okay, no more complaining. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys got a little something out of it. I really hope that there are people that just like to watch just to listen to me chat. Like, even if some people don't get what I'm saying, because I really try to give off what I'm saying, but I'm okay, I'm just here, guys. Anyways, but thanks for watching this video. I love y'all so much, and bye.